Welcome to the current edition of Thursday Night Riot. We're starting a little bit early, mostly because I surprisingly got everything ready. I mostly got everything ready and was really quick about it, and so far I've only had one hiccup that I had to restart the computer for, but other than that it's been perfectly fine. And I want to give you a couple of minutes before we actually go on the air and actually start doing this, so we can do just a little bit of meet and greet with everyone that may be coming in at random intervals, as it is, you know. So, hi Wolf.
Hello, Wolf.
Just trying to catch up on last week's. Which, by the way, guys, I'm going to be starting something. I've already been filling with podcasts. I kind of like what they do because I've been seeing actual I've been seeing things happen with it. So I'm going to continue doing that because I like it. So on Thursdays, I want to be doing a podcast of every Thursday Night Riot prior to the one we're on. So for those of you,
Oh yeah, our background is black.
how's it just black? Isn't me? Hello?
Even when these cranks push, she push harder. No woman, no man does it like she can, and you can't put a dent in her armor. I'm just
I know.
one man, but I'm the one man band.
Oh, I think
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
there it is.
Yay!
Much better.
You love this song? Oh man, this is a gimmick I wish would have gotten more over than it did. Like, it deserved every chance to fucking get over. Thank you for the host, Wolf, and Little Barrett.
You're more than
Appreciate
welcome,
that.
sir.
That's a gimmick that should have gotten over, should never have gotten over even a little bit.
What, the one-man band gimmick?
No, the three-man band.
Oh, yeah.
3MB
should
should never have worked, but for some fucking reason, because we smart fans are assholes, it worked, and we don't understand how that fucking happened.
And realistically, 90% of the gimmicks in wrestling should never get over. And
New
they
Day?
totally do. The New Day should have never gotten over. Which reminds me, congratulations to Kofi Kingston for being the only man in WWE currently to have held all 5 tag team titles to have existed in the era of wrestling.
So the World Tag Team titles, the
WWE
WWE Tag Team titles, the Raw Tag Team titles, the SmackDown Tag titles, and
the Unified titles.
the Unified titles. That's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
5 times Kofi Kingston.
That's a tag team specialist right there. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter who he's fucking with, he's gonna win a tag team belt.
Yeah, that he's, as far as we can tell, he's the only guy who have ever done that.
Well, I mean,
This is the only time that there's ever been the ability for anybody
Right, I was
to
about
be
to
around
say.
long enough to have held all 5 different tag team belts.
but that's pretty fucking cool. We're not gonna be talking about Paige and Del Rio because I'm really fucking
So
tired of
over
it.
that story.
Shit or get off the pot. Like, I'm being serious.
Like, if they don't release her from her contract, at this point, it's gonna look like they're really just grabbing her up for their money, which really all depends on what Dwayne's movie does. And that's what they're waiting on. If Rock's movie about her does really good, of course they're gonna want her back because it'll make her a cash cow again. Just like
True.
it was when she first came in on Raw. If Dwayne's movie bombs, and let's be honest, it's a movie by The Rock, people are gonna go see it just because it's by The Rock. It's probably
And
not
also,
gonna bomb.
like, he's beyond the bomb stage now. Now he pretty much produces gold.
Right.
Like,
If for some reason it doesn't do well, then they can release her with no issue. But
Yeah.
I honestly see they're begging her to come back because that's going to do so well that they'll have to do something with her. Even if it's just a short stint, make the money off of her and then let her go. I know TNA's even real iffy about whether or not they'd pick her. Or sorry, GFW is real iffy about whether or not they'd pick her up.
I wouldn't. You cannot give me enough money in the fucking world to pick her or Del Rio up. because
Well, Del Rio's
Del
just
Rio
on suspension.
Well, Del Rio should be fucking released because Del Rio has proven time and time and
That
time
he is
again.
an asshole with anger management problems.
Not even that. He's got this "I'm better than you" attitude, which doesn't work in in wrestling. It does not work. He's the fucking point of how we kicked out of our little E-Fed. Had a "I'm better than everybody else" attitude. Look where he is now. Not fucking here.
And he's the title holder, so now they've got to have an interim championship, which is always a fucking struggle no matter what company it is to have an interim champion. You never know when the guy's going to come back, and then you have to work in that storyline at some point. It's a fucking struggle. I mean, even the UFC, who doesn't script their shit, struggles with that when they have to do interim championships.
Well, and also with the UFC, like, they have a lot more problems because it's legitimate fighting, so that's legitimate fucking injuries. Somebody can legitimately get hurt and either come back way later or never come back, and then he was the champ and won the fucking fight. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Right.
In wrestling, you just gotta screw somebody over. That's how you fucking get your wins.
Right. The best way to describe wrestling is, at least the way it used to be. It's not as much this way anymore because the new generation, but back in the 80s and 90s, wrestling was, hey, you've got giant muscles, you've got pecs bigger than most girls' boobs, you're gonna make lots of money. Until you start doing too many drugs, and then you won't.
Well, as my spirit wrestler Tommy Dreamer said, muscle tears, fat absorbs, and that's the reason why in his 25 years of wrestling, doing the dumb shit that he has done, never had surgery.
Yep.
Because muscle tears, fat absorbs.
Yep, so he's always kept a little bit of a cushion on himself. It's a little bit more than a little bit now, but he's not doing as much in-ring work now either.
He's still working, but it's just... You can't expect the man who did as much dumb shit as he did at that time continue to fucking work like that. It's just, you can't expect that from him. Alright. Well, we're about there. We're at 7 o'clock. If you want to, I mean. I know it's just Wolf, but eventually people come in.
That's true.
Even if it's just Wolf, we have someone to produce content for. Yes, it was Wheel of Fortune. I have a mobile game, because being upstairs a lot is boring. So, I gotta do something. But go ahead and go for the spiel. That way we have it for, the podcast and for posterity.
Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to another edition of Thursday Night Riot. I'm Metal Ferret, here alongside my co-creator of the show, John Joker 13. Now, Thursday Night Rise is a pretty simple idea. Here's what we do. We take WWE 2K17. We make characters based off of some of our friends and some of you. We throw them in universe mode, and we let the game run wild, and we commentate over the AI. So we have no control over who wins matches, what spots happen, anything like that. We are live commentating this shit. So, that being said, we do not address chat as you would normally see a streamer do. If you have a character made out of you and you want to speak in that character's voice, it's very simple. All caps, type tweet, the character's name, and what you want them to say. We'll address that. If you have bits and you choose to use them, first of all, we thank you. Second of all, we will treat that as a crowd reaction, be them boos or yays, depending on what is going on in the ring at that time. Now, we mentioned you can have characters made up of you, and that's absolutely true. We only ask that you do one thing, and that is sub to my good friend John the Joker 13 right here. When you sub to him, that lets us know that you plan on being around for more than one show, so you're worth making a character for. John will set up a schedule for you and him to get together and make the character, and then you and I will set up a schedule to make your custom entrance music. Both of those will be live streamed, whether you want the music done as completely custom or you've got a song in mind that you want edited, that kind of thing. And there you go. Then you will have your own custom AAWF wrestler. That's right. This is the AAWF, the Anarchy Arena Wrestling Federation presents Thursday Night Riots.
Alright, but on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right ahead and get into the show. Glad to have you here, Drummond. Glad to have you here, Wolf. Eventually people will start filing into the arena as we get started. Let's have... Well,
One last thing before we start, for those of you who are returning, please, if new people pop up, please let them know what's going on when we don't respond to them directly, so they at least try and stick around.
Yeah.
So if those of you that have been here before help us out, we'd appreciate that.
Yes, we would greatly appreciate that. But on that note, let's get this bitch started. Ah, no!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again. You are here live on a Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, for all of your hard-hitting, pixelated wrestling action, brought to you by the AAWF presents Thursday Night Riots.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, John the Joker 13, here with the Metal Baron, and once again, we're here in the City of Angels, ready to make some demons out of the AAWF. We have an action-packed card here for you tonight. We're going to be addressed at the top of the show by our new,
reigning, defending, undisputed AAWF World Heavyweight Champion, Tony motherfucking Barrett, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. When this started up, we never thought that Tony Barrett's name would be mentioned in the same breath as the Heavyweight Championship. But lo and behold, last week, Tony Barrett, through grit, through fighting grim, and just sheer determination, and he stayed determined to win the AAWF Championship off of Franco Marcella, and lo and behold, he won it here last week, Thursday night, and he wants to address the crowd about his recent, about a bit of an attitude change, apparently, is what he told me.
Absolutely, there's a bit of attitude change, and I have to say, there's a bit of attitude change behind the desk as well. It's not just me who's excited for Tony Barrett as champion. John the Joker is actually excited for Tony Barrett as champion.
Well, I can explain that very easily, my friend. Tony Barrett showed me in that match that he had fight in him. That's the reason why I didn't like him. Every time I saw him in that arena, he always looked like he was giving up. He was just did it for the paycheck. But last week, he's shown me that he actually has the testicular fortitude to go through a match and actually see it all the way through. And he finally won that heavyweight championship. And honestly, I think Tony's going to be on a big upswing. I don't think he's a paper champion. I don't think he's just an interim champion. I think that he actually has what it takes to be the AAWF champion for a good long while.
Well, I certainly hope so. That's not the only action we have for you tonight. The first match of the evening in the women's division, going towards the next pay-per-view. We've got to figure out who exactly is worthy of the next title shot against the longest reigning AAWF champion, the Lone Wolf herself. So tonight, Sundu Rosethorn takes on former champion, the luscious Donna Dallas. That's right, the luscious Donna Dallas is back inside the square circle tonight for your viewing pleasure, and this will help determine who gets the #1 contendership as we head towards pay-per-view week.
That's right, and Sundu last week did unfortunately lose against the Lone Wolf, who's not here tonight. She's actually on vacation this week.
A much-deserved vacation,
Much deserved vacation, but Sundu has begged me for another shot and potentially proving that she deserves to be in this women's division. And I decided, you know what? If you want to prove to me you belong here, you have to take on the biggest and baddest bitch in the AAWF. And Donna Dallas is the biggest and baddest bitch I could think of. Sundu's going to be in a little bit of trouble tonight.
I think she's going to be a little bit more than a little bit of trouble. That's not all we have for you this evening. Right after that, we have two of the newest members of the AAWF going head-to-head, Gabriel Igneous taking on the Butt Pirate this evening. And I know Igneous was a little beside himself, not only after Tony Barrett trounced him in the Royal Rumble match we had for the Twitch.tv belt, and trounced him in the match afterwards, and then went on to win the title. So Gabriel Igneous is looking to take out some frustration, and apparently he wanted to take them out on the Butt Pirate.
Well, to be honest with you, man, the way I look at this, Gabriel has got something to prove, and so does Butt Pirate. Both of them been kind of squandering, kind of in the background of the AAWF, but tonight they have a match with each other, and they got to show that they actually belong here in the AAWF, that they're not just some B-plus player. They need to prove they actually are worthy of being here, of being championship material.
I would full-heartedly agree with that.
And then later on, then after that match tonight, we're going to have a tag team match. That's right, The Order taking on the Super Friends. And both of these teams are fighting for the number one contendership to take on the corporation that is the former Commissioner Barnes and Ugboom. Now, this is going to be one hell of a match. These two already have a little bit of bad blood with each other. It may spill over tonight.
I definitely think it's going to. Both of these teams have come so close to tasting gold. The Super Friends obviously tasting gold for a grand total of a week before it was stolen from them by the corporation. So I guarantee that they are fighting very hard to get those title belts back.
And speaking of losing championship gold, Franco Marcella, Kayla Cassidy, and Lance Logan. Now, when I say those three names, you may be thinking of some wild fantasy, some great match. But you know what?
You know what I think of three people who don't have gold around their waist right now.
This is true. Caleb Cassidy had his title taken away from him by Franco Marcella. Franco Marcella had his title taken away from him by Tony Barrett. And Lance Logan had his shot at the title, and he didn't quite cash it in. He has a lot to prove. Caleb has a lot to prove because, honestly, he hasn't even been sniffing at the title lately. And so does Franco Marcella. This is going to be one hell of a match. This is going to be the match of the night, in my opinion. That's the reason why I put it on last as our main event. But first,
we're going to head down to the ring and hear exactly what Tony Barrett has to say to you, the AAWF universe, and see what this attitude change is that he's been talking to John the Joker about. Now I've got a little bit of an idea where he's coming from, and it's completely validated. And I just have to say that all the hard work Tony put in while we were on his training mission in the Great White North, and all the hard work he's put in over these last few months while we've been doing the AAWF has finally paid off. And I know he went on a really long losing streak, but I can't think of anybody who deserved that win more. After watching him and Franco go at it, Tony left it all in the ring.
He definitely did leave it all in the ring. That guy took a hell of a beating to win that championship belt. He's shown last week that he is willing to go the distance, not just for a paycheck, not just for the money, but for a championship, for pride, for honor. And I'll be a son of a bitch if I didn't respect Tony Barrett at the end of that match. I will be the first person to say I was one of his biggest critics. I was one of those that thought he would never amount to anything. He'd be here for maybe a year and he'd be gone and nobody would remember him. But last week he showed me that he actually has the gusto to stay in the AWF and, matter of fact, be successful in the AWF. I'm proud to have him here. I know that you're proud to have him here.
Absolutely.
But let's see what he has to say to the AWF.
And there he is now, your current reigning AAWF champion, Tony Barrett, making his way down the ring. Looks to be in a pretty damn good mood, and I can't blame him for that, obviously. I'd be in a good damn mood, too, if I was the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, you know, winning the championship can definitely do wonders for your positivity. Can do wonders for your self-confidence. And I'll be honest with you, I think he's been having a little bit of self-confidence issues until he won that title. It looks like he's got something on his mind that he needs to speak about.
He looks very contemplative here.
I don't know what's he got here. Oh, well, wait a minute. He's asking the crowd, you know, does he not look cocky or smug? He definitely doesn't. I can't believe it.
I wouldn't call it cocky or smug. I'd call it confidence is what I'd call it.
Well, he's apparently, you know, the weeks leading up to this championship match, he's been humbled a little bit, and now that humility worked out for him. It's kind of refreshing to see it. be honest with you. Because for a while, he thought he was God's gift to wrestling, and obviously he's not anymore. Oh, wait. Oh, well, look at that. He's talking about there was a time where making people miserable was what made him happy, and crushing the dream of others. What a rush. But he thinks he needs a new challenge, something more rewarding. Maybe with this title around his waist.
Maybe instead of fighting against the people, maybe he's about to start fighting for the people.
That's going to be interesting to say the very least, because I honestly could not believe... Honestly, this crowd loved Tony Barrett. They wanted him to win, but he resented them. And he says he's done kissing the authorities' ass. Oh, and he's talking about us here. He says he's not my little foot soldier anymore. He's his own man. He's going to see me his legacy here in the AWF. Boy, that's one hell of a way to come out.
Absolutely. Tony Barrett is so damn ready to be your champion and prove that he has what it takes to be that champion for you.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch if he doesn't make me proud of him. And you know what? You never had to be my foot soldier. You just had to prove you wanted it. And I'll be his...
Damn kid you did.
And he says, you know what? Screw the authority. That's fucking punk rock, my friend. You know, he's saying people have sucked. Oh my goodness, look at this. He's coming off the top rope here. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Figuratively speaking, of course, yes. But Tony Barrett is ready. He is fired up. He is ready to turn around and be a man of the people. Tony Barrett, Medal of the People.
Would you call him the voice of the voiceless?
I would call him the voice of the voiceless.
Well, that's definitely... He is definitely showing that he is the voice of the voiceless here tonight. Oh, and he's saying, so if you don't want to cheer for him next time he comes out, that's okay. You have every right to voice your... This guy has turned around 180 degrees here tonight. I'm so proud of Tony Barrett.
Absolutely. Tony Barrett has turned into a class act here tonight in the ring with his discussion. I am so proud to have him as our champion.
And same here. He has definitely shown that he is worthy of a title. And he has definitely showed that he's got the gusto for it. And I'll be a son of a bitch, this crowd.
They are loving it.
They are absolutely loving it. Brushing us off for some reason. I don't know quite what that's all about. Maybe Tony's got something else. And look at him throwing up the horns here. Oh my. Wow, what hell of a promo there from Tony Barrett. Didn't know he had it in him. I definitely did not think he had that in him. I'm a little bit gobsmacked.
I'm a little gobsmacked myself. I'm proud of him. I didn't think he had the testicular fortitude to come out and say something like that and stick to it, but goddamn it, he did. I'm even more proud of that boy than I am the night that he won that title belt.
I mean, obviously, we don't have a script here. So when you have a guy like that come out and just say what he said, you know, like it's kind of like I'm a little bit, I'm kind of shocked.
A little speechless. I think it's a good time to segue into our opening match of the night: Sundu Rosethorn and the luscious Donna Dallas, the former champion luscious Donna Dallas, finally returning to the ring. Sundu Rosethorn, of course, asking for another opportunity to prove herself. So if she's going to prove herself, she's going to have to prove herself against the baddest bitch in the AAWF.
That's right, the luscious Donna Dallas, or she's been asking to be referred to, the Nightmare Donna Dallas. And the way she wrestles, she's a damn nightmare, I'll tell you that much.
I tell you what, I'd have nightmares if I was on the other side of the ring from her. Just watching her walk down with that crazy music and all the lights and everything, it sometimes already gives me the chills to begin with.
It definitely does. You know, Donna Dallas has got to, you know, when on pay-per-views, when she is sighted in, is one of the most terrifying competitors we have here in the AAWF.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But Sundu Rosethorn has kind of been in the background, and I think she's a little bit hungry. And a hungry dog is going to fight for every meal that they can get.
There's only one other problem with a hungry dog. They're usually the weakest out of the bunch. And I think that's the problem that Sundu is facing right now, is that she hasn't been able to stack up to the other ladies in the AAWF. Maybe she needs a bit more training, but I think this is going to be the test right here of whether or not she can handle with the big girls.
Well, she's going to be tested. Her medal is going to be tested here tonight. And honestly, I don't know how well it's going to go down for Sundu. But let's get down to the ring. Let's let the ladies do the talking.
As they always do here in the AAWF.
Beautiful audience here.
So excited for the opening match of the evening. Sundu Rosethorn galloping in as she always does. So spunky, so happy, so ready to be here.
That's right, the Rose of the AAWF coming down to the ring.
And it looks like the Wild Wolf is watching from her vacation. The Lone Wolf has decided to tune in, and she says that this promises to be an absolutely riveting match. Lone Wolf, enjoy your vacation. We're glad you took the time out of your vacation to watch Thursday Night Riot.
Well, why wouldn't you want to watch Thursday Night Riot, especially when you got a match like this
Absolutely.
as your opening match here tonight?
If I had internet on my vacation, God knows I would have.
But of course, here's the Sundu looking a little bit confident, but you can see there's a little bit of a tinge, maybe a fear.
Oh, definitely. There has to be.
Well, she's definitely got to be afraid now because here comes the nightmare. Donna Dallas coming down to the ring. And that woman is absolutely intimidating. Coming down. Oh my goodness. She does not look to be in a good mood.
Absolutely not. It's been a while since she's been here. I think she's ready to throw some fists and kick some ass.
Well, she may be throwing around a little rose here. You know, Donna has not really been part of the title picture here in the AAWF for a while, and I think she's wanting to change that up. And if she has to start with Sundu, then so be it. But she's definitely going to be in a little bit of a pickle here tonight with Sundu. That might be a problem she has to fucking overcome. Definitely looks game, looking over the crowd. Looks like she's gonna play. Does he love me? Does he not? With the pedals off of Sundu. Sundu stretching out.
Donna Dallas cranking that neck, getting ready to go. Sundu, Donna Dallas, here we go, opening match of the night.
It looks like Sundu was trying to maybe pick up Donna Dallas, but that's a dumb idea. Donna Dallas, I wouldn't say she's big, but she's definitely
not a twig.
No, she is not. But oh, there we go, Sundu. And she's got to get something going. And what a clothesline to start the match from Sundu. And she's going up to that middle rope. What she got planned here. Oh, and what a knee drop right across the larynx of Donna Dallas.
And this is definitely a good play by Sundu Rosethorn, because with a stronger competitor like that, it's all about their endurance. If you can knock out their endurance, you can take them out for good.
Well, you speak of endurance, but you know what endurance doesn't help with? Elbows to the face. But there's Sundu getting right back up. Apparently she's had her chlorophyll today as she goes for that nice wrapping Russian leg sweep.
Beautifully executed by Sundu. Donna Dallas can't seem to get more than one or two moves in before Sundu takes her on.
But it looks like Sundu getting taken. Oh my
DDT!
Goodness. A running DDT from Donna Dallas. Oh, and what an elbow drop there.
You can hear that all the way back here at the broadcast table.
It definitely looked dangerous, I'll tell you that much. But Donna Dallas throwing Sundu right into the ground. Thought she would have hit the ropes for a second. I don't think she's taking Sundu serious, to be honest with you.
It almost looks like she's playing with her food.
Well, she may not want to play for too long, because Sundu could turn this around in just a moment's notice.
Sundu staggering a little bit as Donna Dallas pulls her to her feet, whipping her into the corner.
And here she goes right into the corner. Looks like Donna picking her up. Oh, but wait a minute.
Kicks to the face. Sundu gets up on the top rope.
Oh, a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Oh, my goodness. This is the moment that Sundu's been waiting for.
She needs to capitalize on this, going into the patented Anarchy Arena head scissors maneuver. Again, working on the endurance of Donna Dallas.
And here she goes for a quick pin. Quick pin.
Could it do it?
One, two.
No, Donna Dallas out in two.
Oh, my. I thought that may have been it, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a wonderful sequence of maneuvers there from the Sundu Rosethorn.
I hope we get a replay there, Hurricane Rana. Oh, when she misses that soccer ball kick.
She's a little out of her norm here.
Oh,
Donna Dallas, massive backbreaker.
That backbreaker right there from that position is absolutely devastating. Oh, the choke bomb from Donna Dallas, and she's picking her up. I think Donna Dallas is tired of playing.
I would tend to agree. It looks like Donna Dallas is trying to prove that she is the stronger woman in the ring right now.
Oh my God! What a hip press right into the corner, knocking the wind out of Sundu.
Here we go.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Here's the first one. The second one. Oh, and here we go.
Here's number 3.
Oh my God! Finishes off with that German, never letting Sundu go, and now Donna Dallas, knowing this may be well in hand, posing to the audience. Oh, and a kick. But Sundu getting back up.
Yep, Sundu trying to pick herself back up. Donna Dallas not giving her the opportunity to rest here.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This might be it.
Here it goes.
Luscious Plex. That might be it. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Donna Dallas now going to drag her to the center and go for that cover. This is all she wrote right here.
It's a shame.
One, two. Oh, Sundu Rosethorn manages to kick out of the Luscious Plex.
What? That was never happened here in the AWF. How did she kick out of that?
Sundu must have some untapped energy reserves.
Oh, what a fisherman suplex. And Sundu is feeling it, and this crowd is giving it to her.
Donna Dallas obviously looking a little stunned after that sequence.
She might actually be stunned. Oh, but wait a minute. Sundu.
The poison has been released. This could be it for Sundu right here. She might be able to get this.
This might be it. Oh my goodness, Donna Dallas has been blinded by Sundu Rosethorn here. Oh, and what a kick right to the ribs. Sundu has got to finish this off.
She's got to capitalize, trying to do as much damage as possible to keep Donna Dallas down. And here it comes. She's setting up for something here.
Like a Venus flytrap waiting for her prey. Oh, and there we go. Here we go. The DDT. That might be it. That might be
Donna
it.
Dallas is out cold, it seems.
Oh,
going for the cover.
This might be it.
One, two. No.
Oh, my
Donna
goodness.
Dallas rolls out in 2.
I cannot believe this. Donna Dallas looks to be in trouble. Sundu looked like she had a shot there for a second. I thought that might have been it. But
Sundu missing a kick. Donna Dallas coming up from behind. Sundu with a flurry of elbows trying to get out.
Donna Dallas fighting
Back
blind. She is not able to see at the moment. But, oh, there she goes. With an Enziguri.
Donna Dallas now going for a cover of her own.
One, two.
No, out in 2.
Just a 2 count. Sundu looking like it looked like for a moment she was going to get the win here, but that didn't happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's showing some serious tenacity this evening.
And this crowd is absolutely into this match. Oh, but this might be it. Donna picking her up and
powerbomb.
God! Sundu may be actually unconscious at the moment. Wait a minute, never mind.
She comes back with a kick to the face to Donna Dallas. Donna Dallas now whipping her down. Not going to take that shit lying down.
We might have 2 miracles here in the AWF in 2 weeks, but I doubt it's going to happen. Donna looks right back in control.
Oh!
And a nasty hip bump there. It looks like she's going again. Wait a minute.
Nope. Sundu kicks the leg out. Donna Dallas reeling for a second. That's all Sundu needed to get thrown into the corner.
Unfortunately, Sundu did not use that momentum. Oh, and what an elbow. And here she goes again, that chloroform.
Poison.
Oh my goodness. And a northern light suplex. She might get lucky here. 1, 2, 3.
Sundu Rosethorn has beaten the Nightmare, Donna Dallas, on her way into AAWF stardom, once again vying for that women's championship spot.
I cannot believe this. How the hell did that even happen? Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, I thought she was on vacation. It looks like the lone wolf
came back just to watch this match.
Oh my goodness, telling Sundu, hey, that was one hell of a match. Sundu doesn't quite know how to do that.
That's kind of a surprise ending, ladies and gentlemen. The Lone Wolf paying very close attention to what happened there.
Wow, I cannot believe this.
You can hear the crowd chanting a holy shit chants as the Lone Wolf walked out.
I'm absolutely... I cannot... How... Sundu Rosethorn somehow, some way, snuck a win out there over top of Donna Dallas.
Now, you know Donna Dallas is going to ask for a redo of that one. She's going to call it a fluke. You know the nightmare.
She might call it a fluke, but I don't know. I think something may have got her number there. She hit her with those 2 chlorophyll, like, poison mist. You know, the Japanese poison mist. She was absolutely devastated by those maneuvers, and then Donna Dallas just looked a little bit out of it, and I'm kind of surprised.
Maybe there was a little ring rush. She hasn't been in the ring for quite a while now. I think she needs to find her ground again. I wouldn't be surprised to see her challenge Sundu yet again next week.
Well, that's next week, but this week we also have another great match coming down the pike. Gabriel Igneous taking on the Butt Pirate. I still can't believe that that's the person that works here.
I know, but you can't deny that the kid manages to work very well in the ring. Both of these young men, brand new to the promotion. They've both got something to prove. It's a great match for them to prove themselves against each other. I can't wait to see it. No more talking. Let's just get down there and see what happens.
All right, well, let's see what happens indeed.
AWF audience is ready and waiting.
Oh, here he comes. The lead singer, the front man, as he likes to call himself, Gabriel Igneous.
Yeah, front man my ass, but okay.
Why is every front man? And it looks like we got a couple of chance with a Butt Pirate while Gabriel Igneous is coming out. Gabriel Igneous not only calls himself the lead singer of the AWF, but he also calls himself the Phoenix Dragon, whatever the hell that means.
I want someone to do me up like a crime scene artist sketch rendering of what exactly a Phoenix Dragon looks like.
Well, I imagine it's half Phoenix and half Dragon, but there he is, a Phoenix with the fire right in his face. And it looks like there's someone with a misspelled sign that says Gabriel Ingredients. What the hell does that mean?
Well, LA public school system isn't the best. That's all I'm going to say.
Maybe not, but I don't think it's that bad, is it?
It has the opportunity to be. And we all know that theme. It is time for one of the most extravagant men in the AAWF, the Butt Pirate.
I cannot believe that this is a guy we have here in the AWF. We looked out with his talent. His demeanor is a little bit to be left for. But the Butt Pirate is coming down to the ring. You know, I honestly, I love him to death. But
he's just very flamboyant.
Yes.
But you know what? He rocks it. He makes it his own. And if you can do that, you've got me sold.
And it is a bit of a homecoming for him. I mean, we're not quite in San Francisco, but it is LA, and they love him just the same as he comes out to the ring. Oh my. What? Where did you find this guy?
You don't want to know.
The Blue Oyster Bar, isn't it? That's where you found him? Was it Tango Night?
You don't want to know. Kind of like a Z job.
A Z job? The hell's a Z job?
If you don't know, you can't afford it.
I got $20.
Nah, it's more expensive than that. Well, here we go. Two of the newcomers, Gabriel Igneous and the Butt Pirate, getting ready to go at it. Prove who is the best out of the two newest men inside the AAWF.
Well, it looks like Gabriel going right for that bulldog. No chain wrestling from Gabriel. He's a hard-hitting wrestler. It looks like the Butt Pirate may be getting a little bit of a head start. Oh, and what an arm smash. It's a Butt Pirate picking up Gabriel. And this
snap suplex.
What a suplex right there from the Butt Pirate. Oh, and did a knee drop. You know, Gabriel may, like most opponents who take on the Butt Pirate, may have just thought he was just a joke, you know, some stupid gimmick.
The Phoenix Dragon now getting a little bit of momentum, having found his footing now against the Butt Pirate. He might have just needed a minute.
He may have just needed a minute, but oh my God, what a European uppercut. That is one hell of a move by the Butt Pirate.
The Butt Pirate, I think, has a little bit more to prove here than Gabriel Igneous. He's been around a little longer and doesn't have much to show for it yet.
Well, he's about to show something because he's on the top rope. He's showing the crowd that ass, I'll tell you that much. Here he goes, top rope. Oh, and a crossbody.
Beautifully executed, square in the middle of Gabriel Igneous.
That peacock flew, and there he is. He's going to take himself a little bit of a beauty rest before he gets any more into this match. Oh, and wait a minute. What the? Oh, and what a DDT!
I don't even know what you call it. It was like a float over with a pause and wave to the crowd. He's got to be fabulous at every opportunity.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, there's a crocodile roll there.
You're getting a little bit too fresh with Gabriel, if you ask me. But it looks like the butt pirate going right there. Oh, and well, never mind, a judo throw from Gabriel. Oh, to stop right to the gut. And here comes another one.
With a big kick.
Oh, right across the face. But it looks like the butt pirate got it out of the way of the third one. Oh, and a clothesline. What a hell of a clothesline from Gabriel Igneous.
Trying to get a little bit of momentum now. Keep this match going in his favor. Butt pirate swooping the leg.
And butt pirate picking him up. Oh, and what a code breaker. That might be it. That might be it.
Here comes the pin. One, two. Gabriel Igneous out in 2.
I can't, even Gabriel can't, even the butt pirate can't believe that didn't take him out. But it looks like he has something else planned.
What's he got up his sleeve, or up his jockstrap in this case?
Well, a little bit of a banger ring. There we go. That might be it.
There's the banger ring. One, two. No, Igneous rolls out in 2.
I cannot believe it. Maybe he didn't get quite all of it that he needed. But Gabriel kicks out of the Batarang. Oh, and did a nice jawbreaker. And Gabriel taking over here with a
massive power bomb.
Oh, he's filled himself. He's the mania's taking over. He's getting himself fired up. And here we go into the corner. What a forearm into a bulldog.
Running bulldog.
And that might be all that she wrote. Gabriel Igneous in the corner, begging the butt pirate to get up. And he may just get his wish, but here we go. Oh.
No. Got a nice arm drag takedown there from the butt pirate. And a rolling neck breaker.
What a neck breaker. Great form there. Rick Rude would have been proud.
Going for another pin. One, two. No, out in 2. Didn't get to it quite in time. Gave Igneous just a little bit too much time to rest there.
Oh my, Gabriel has got to get back into this match. Oh, my goodness, what a double axe handle. He's picking it back up, but wait a minute. Gabriel doing a double leg takedown. And he's saying it's over.
It's over, it's time to get rid of the butt pirate. Gabriel Igneous better have something big planned up his sleeve.
Oh, well, a headbutt definitely goes a long way. And he's telling him, get up. He's ready for him to get up. Oh, this might be it. This might be it.
Look at that vertical suspension.
Oh my God, the delayed brainbuster, and the butt pirate is absolutely unconscious.
1, 2. No, rolls out in 2, and just enough wherewithal to get out of that massive drop from Gabriel Igneous.
Both of these men have used their finishers here, and neither one of them have given up. This might be the sleeper hit of the night.
It's entirely possible.
Oh, and what an elbow drop. That quick elbow drop from Gabriel Igneous. As he goes on, and what a stop right across the chest.
You're really working on the stamina of his opponent. Jawbreaker now from the butt pirate, trying to get his own momentum going back.
Well, the butt pirate is definitely putting in the knees into the ribs here. As we go for this suplex, wait a minute, Gabriel blocks.
Gabriel blocks it, suplex of his own.
And I don't know if you caught that, but he caught his leg. You see him grabbing the knees. Butt Pirate's legs were caught on the ropes there. 1, 2, just a one count.
Just a 1 count there.
And Gabriel calling for something. You know, frontmen on most middle bands are just prima donnas. One hell of a DDT there.
Absolutely, this has been a massively impressive match.
And it looks like Gabriel dragging the butt pirate. Oh, and what a knee! And I think,
yep, he's busted him open. Gabriel Igneous has busted open the face of the butt pirate.
Oh my, the blood's gonna start flowing here in a moment. A low drop kick. Oh, and a
Oh,
slap.
a slap across the face.
And a knee right into the corner. And a butt pirate going over the rope. Oh, what a bulldog. A little bit of satisfaction, if you will. And another code breaker from the butt pirate.
He's got to go for that pin now while Gabriel Ignis is down and out.
Well, he's not doing it, and they may pay for it.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, Gabriel misses as the butt pirate gets right out of the way. A strong kick. And the butt pirate. Oh, he's setting him up here.
What's
It's a deadlift German suplex.
Oh, my God.
And the butt pirate.
That was definitely a 1, 2, 3. Butt pirate beats Gabriel Ignis with a interesting final maneuver.
It was a German suplex. It was a deadlift German suplex. Let's see it.
Sure it was. We'll call it that.
And a first code breaker here, and that's when I thought the match was over early into this. I cannot believe this. And that first Batarang by the butt pirate on Gabriel Ignis. And one hell of a move right there. I'm surprised that Gabriel kicked out of it, and even a brainbuster like that.
Even had that suspended brainbuster there, and the butt pirate still managed to get out.
And that, just the 2 count right there.
And there was so much back and forth action between these two individuals. It could have gone either way until that final, whatever the hell you want to call that, from the butt pirate, which we'll see here in just a moment. Here it is, the deadlift German suplex.
Well, it looked like he had like maybe a pipe or something in his trunks. I don't know. Did you see that?
A pipe? Maybe it was a cucumber.
Pipe, cucumber, I don't fucking know. But the butt pirate is our winner here tonight.
Congratulations, the butt pirate, Gabriel Ignis. We'll see you soon to prove yourself once again.
He's gonna have to. But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time when we actually start to shill the shit we actually sell.
That's right, it is Shameless Plug Hour here on the AAWF Presents Thursday Night Rides. The AAWF, of course, being the Anarchy Arena Wrestling Federation, and we are just part of the Anarchy Arena streaming community. I'm, of course, the Metal Barrett. You can follow me at the Metal Barrett here on Twitch. This is John the Joker. You can follow him at John the Joker right here on Twitch. Both of us the same on Twitter as well. Make sure you guys are tuned into my channel this week. It's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time for the Anarchy Arena Talk Show. It is now on my channel this week. We have plenty of news to talk about. Risen Again 34, aka Chase, will be our special guest this week. Make sure you're there. And just in case you can't make it, there's a great way to let us know. You should join the Discord. We have an extremely active Discord community. We're active on there all the time. First place to find out about what we're streaming and when we're streaming it. Best place to be. Okay? You should be convinced it's a TARDIS shirt because it is a TARDIS shirt.
Do not follow John the Joker L3, as some of the crowd here like to say. You know, we will be talking about,
We'll be talking about San Diego Comic-Con. We'll be talking about all the game and tech news that's been released in the last few weeks, as well as plenty, and I do mean plenty, of wrestling news.
That's right. But right now, we have one hell of a tag match coming up determining the double contenders for the AWF Tag Team Championship. The Order taking on the Super Friends, and I'll be honest with you, I do not see this match going well for the Super Friends.
Neither
the
do I.
Order is pissed off.
They're massive.
They're massive. The Super Friends have been on a bit of a downward slide the last couple of days. This is going to be a bit of a bloodbath, if you ask me. And
I would have a tendency to agree with you. I think the Super Friends are hungry, and they really want this, but the Order is just too much to handle for them, I think. And by the way, I have to mention, I'm very impressed. You have not called them the Super Flukes once tonight.
Well, you know, Tony Barrett has a little bit of an attitude change, and I'm going to try myself to have a little bit of an attitude change. I'm going to try to be less and less of an asshole. And I'm going to try to be fair and balanced, because I saw that my product was being worsened by my selfishness. And I'm here to apologize to the AAWF community, the AAWF fans. I'm sorry that I've been the prick that I have been. I'm sorry that I shoved Caleb Cassidy and Franco Marcella down your throat. I'm sorry I did that. There's great talent on this roster that I don't have personal business dealings with. And for that, I will make it my personal goal to show you that everyone here in the AWF deserves to be here.
Well, we appreciate a change of attitude from John the Joker. Let's see if there's a change of attitude down the ring with these tag teams and who's going to be the #1 contender for the tag team titles.
You know how much that hurts to say?
I know it had to have been painful. I'll get you a beer after this.
I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
Well, here we go. We hear the sirens. We hear the calls out. Here comes the Law and Hunter Leon,
Otherwise
a.k.a.
known
the
as
Order.
The Order. That's right, one of the largest, most heavy-hitting tag teams we have here in the AAWF. These guys are all about kicking ass and taking names, and you know what? They forgot their list of names.
Both of them are well over 6 feet tall. Both of them weigh over 250 pounds. If you like bruising tag teams, this is going to be one hell of a... You're going to love this tag team. And these two are going to bruise the hell, or at least try to, bruise the hell out of the Super Friends.
Now, it's not to discount the Super Friends. They've got their own strengths as well, but I'm not sure that it's going to match up against the sheer power that is the Order.
It's going to be difficult to say the very least, to take on those two guys. But the Super Friends have done it before, and they've been successful before.
And here's everyone's favorite former tag team champions, the Super Friends.
And you can hear it right now. You can hear the gloves going off in the distance, in this crowd, as these two come down to the ring. Hanzo, the Ice Monk, coming right over the top rope.
Calling over his friend, Nick Neptune, jumping over that top rope. The Super Friends once again together in the ring, vying for tag team gold.
That's right, the Nick Neptune, aka the Globalicious one. And this tag team has been a bit of a fan favorite here in the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, couple of months
and very
almost.
much well deserved. They're talented kids, but to go up against the Order is no small feat.
That's the understatement of the century, if you ask me, but here we go.
Hanzo and the Law starting things off here in this tag team match.
And it looks like the Law going for that side headlock. Hanzo pushing him into the ropes and setting him off. Oh, and it looks like he was going for a hip toss, but that ain't gonna work.
Absolutely not. The Law using an arm drag on him now. Big forearm to the back.
And the Law, you know, he's got a little bit bigger frame. I don't know why Hanzo is going for a hip toss. As much as these two tag teams have fought against each other, you'd think they know better. Oh, but...
Massive knee lift there from the Law. And he knows that if he lets Hanzo get rolling, it's very hard to stop. And it's the same thing with Nick Neptune. Once the Super Friends get rolling, you can't stop him.
Well, speaking of stopping, he stopped him right there with that belly-to-belly. As Hunter Leon going right to work, stopping on the legs and the back of Hanzo. You know, Hunter, not a man of very many words.
He doesn't have to be. He's very intentional with his actions, just as Hunter Leon is. Here showing his dominant force. Oh no.
Going right into that camel
clutch. Right there in front of Nick Neptune, just far enough away that Hanzo can't tag him.
Well, you know, this is one of those things. This is the plan, obviously, right now. They're going to work on the back of Hanzo to destroy him from the inside out and try to... Wait a minute! He already gave up?
Hanzo the Ice Monk has tapped out.
You gotta be kidding me!
He tapped out. He didn't have a chance in hell against the power of Hunter Leon.
No way! That's not possible!
I think it's the first tap out we've ever had in the AAWF.
How the hell? What the? There's gotta be something wrong with Hanzo. I've never seen somebody give up that quickly here in the AAWF. I
know Hunter Leon's strong, but again, that's the first tap out we've ever had in the 6 or 7 months we've been doing this show.
Wow, I cannot believe it. And obviously, I think Hanzo might be injured. We're going to bring our medical staff out.
We're going to have to follow up on that and let you know on Hanzo's condition next week. But don't worry, we're not quite done yet.
No, we are not, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one more match, and it's the match you guys want to see It's the main event match of the AAWF.
And it's here to decide the #1 contender for Tony Barrett's AAWF World Heavyweight Championship. We've got Lance Logan, we've got Franco Marcella, and we've got the disaster, Caleb Cassidy.
Now this is gonna be one hell of a match. All these men are hungry. They want a shot at Tony Barrett. All three of these men have had personal dealings with Tony Barrett as well. I think that might be something we're not actually looking into here. Lance Logan used to be his tag team
Former
partner.
tag team partner Franco Marcel and him just have a storied history since this promotion started. And
Caleb Cassidy doesn't like anybody.
Exactly.
Like he has problems with everybody because they fucking breathe. He has an FTW mindset. You know what that stands for, right?
Of course.
Yeah, not for the win for you youngins out there. It's fuck the world. And I tell you what, Caleb Cassidy lives by that creed. And this match is going to determine Tony's really his big first challenge.
Absolutely. I mean, he's still got a couple weeks until pay-per-view night, so he's got some time to get himself ready and to watch his competition. But any of these three men is going to be a serious challenge to his new title reign.
It is going to be hard for Tony Barrett to hold on to this title with any of these competitors winning here tonight. To be honest with you, this is going to be one hell of a match, but if I was Tony Barrett, I'd be watching very closely in the back.
I'd be extremely, extremely close to a television set watching this.
I mean, you can't just ignore this, but here we go. We're going to go right into it.
No time to waste. Ladies and gentlemen, main event of the evening, triple threat action.
And we're not going to cut away. We're not going to go to a commercial. We're not going to go cut to anything. This is our main event. You will see it live, unaltered, unedited. It will not be stopped for time. You are going to see every bit of it.
That doesn't mean we have to pay attention to Franco, right? We can ignore him. Hey, there's the glowworm, and he's really oily, and he doesn't have gold anymore, and he's really angry about that.
Well, he should be pretty angry about that, and as much as I dislike that no good backstabbing bastard that is Franco Marcella, I do have to give it up in one aspect. He is one hell of a wrestler, and he has shown that he has the ability to be a champion. I just don't know if he can deal with the adversity that comes with it.
Yeah, I don't think he can either. He's so self-centered and self-focused that he just can't stand anybody just bashing him or anybody coming after anything he's got. So I don't know if he, in that respect, if he's championship material at all.
I mean, it's true. Like he's got to be he's miserable without that title. I can tell you for a fact that he's miserable. But here he comes, the baddest motherfucker on the planet, self-described, I might say.
AKA Caleb motherfucking Cassidy.
That's right, he comes with a parental advisory warning, because I guarantee you're going to see some explicit and violent content when he comes into the ring. He is a mean son of a bitch, and he is going to try to hurt Franco and try to hurt Lance here tonight. I guarantee you he's going to try to kill Franco, because Franco's the one who took the title off of him a couple of months ago.
Exactly. I could definitely see him going straight for Franco in this match, and he looks ready to go. He is eyeballing Franco up and down like a piece of meat he's ready to cut up.
Well, he may be getting himself one hell of a match here. He may be giving himself one hell of a fight going on here. Franco is on the short end of the scale here tonight against these two. He's going to have to use his speed to get out of these situations, but I don't think Caleb's going to let him get away from him, to be honest with you.
I don't think so either. Caleb Cassidy ready to be here in front of the AAWF Universe once again. Triple threat action. We've got one more competitor in this match, the former Money in the Bank holder.
That's right, he held the Money in the Bank, cashed it in at the Brawl for It All, but unfortunately, due to technical difficulties brought on by a certain somebody.
Derek.
Yeah, Derek. That match did not happen.
There it is, Lance Logan now making his way out ringside.
That's right, Lance Logan, the punk rock sensation. Another person who might have a bone to pick with Tony. You know, Tony was the one who resolved that partnership between those two. And I don't think Lance has ever really gotten over it, to be honest with you.
I have a feeling that you're right. And, you know, Lance has the most to gain and the least to lose here. You know, he's only had one opportunity. He's never been a champion. So in that respect, he's got the most to gain. But again, he's never been a champion. There's nothing. He doesn't have a huge reputation riding on this. He's got the least to lose out of everybody in this triple threat. He's the one I would watch out for the most.
Well, I definitely would watch out for him, but here we go. And look at that. Well, wait a minute.
And Franco Marcelo getting attacked by Caleb right off the bat. Lance Logan keeps trying to jump in. Looks like he's going to let the other two have their way with each other first.
Well, that's the smart thing. And it looks like Lance and Franco, well, I was going to say we're looking at a little bit of a partnership. But that obviously was not the case. And Lance Logan going right after Franco, taking her to that top rope. We might have a superplex.
Going for a superplex right off the bat. And if Caleb doesn't move, he's going to get caught in the
slam.
my!
That's one hell of a superplex. And Franco Marcella already taking a bit of the bigger bump here. Oh, and what a spine buster from Lance Logan.
Using the momentum of Caleb Cassidy's maneuver against Franco Marcella against him. Now going straight back to Franco. Snake Eyes!
Right across that turnbuckle. And it is not a forgiving turnbuckle, but Franco using his speed to get out of that situation. And what hell of a slap. Right across the face of Lance Logan. And look at, here we go, and a nice DDT. Flattening out that Mohawk just for a moment.
Caleb Cassidy with a huge, massive clothesline now, one of the former champions.
That
Franco
was a
Marcella.
nice STO from Caleb Cassidy there. So Caleb Cassidy, no-nonsense wrestler. Don't expect flips. Don't expect any flashy moves. He's going to suplex you, punch you in the face, and suplex you again. That's the way he rolls.
I do believe he went to the Brock Lesnar school of wrestling, right?
It's Brock Lesnar. I prefer to think of him as the new Taz, you know, without the bullshit, because he's a legitimate bad guy.
The fair point. Franco Marcella!
What a running neck breaker, and a nice kick right across the chest.
Lance Logan, having been thrown out of the ring, taking just a minute, letting these two go at it again. Franco Marcella once again.
Backdrop. And Franco using that speed to his advantage here. He definitely needs to keep using that speed, but Lance Logan right in the back in the ring. And that speed will help you in a lot of situations. And maybe situations like that. A supermodel kick.
Supermodel kick. He doesn't have any time to enjoy it as Caleb Cassidy goes on the attack.
Oh, and what a back suplex there. And Lance Logan is a little bit,
Caleb Cassidy going for a cover now.
And a ref getting in possession. 1, 2, just a 2 count.
Luckily, Lance was getting up just in time.
Wait a minute, Lance just hit the ref.
Now that's punk rock. The ref's not there. What's Lance going to do with that opportunity?
Oh my goodness, what a backdrop. The ref getting back up. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if it doesn't disqualify Lance here. But then again, this is a triple threat match.
It's no disqualifications.
I'd still, let me tell you something, Lance. You're going to be paying for that one in fines, buddy.
Nice arm drag takedown there from the punk rock master himself.
Oh, God!
Throw around Franco Marcelo like the little glowworm he is.
Just lifted him by his neck. And that deep 6! That might be it!
1, 2.
2, and just a 2 count.
As Caleb Cassidy rolls back in the ring to try and break it up.
And Caleb pushing him right into the ropes here. And with a nice German suplex right on top of Franco. Oh my! Franco is in trouble here as he gets a reverse suplex.
And you can see Caleb Cassidy is much more focused on Franco, only dealing with Lance when Lance comes at him. He's much more focused on Franco Marcelo.
Well, it looked like Lance was maybe trying to set something up here. And Caleb going right into a nice, back suplex. And wait, he might be going for it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The complete disaster. That might be all she wrote.
Franco Marcelo has been floored. Lance Logan is on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Caleb Cassidy has won this triple threat match. He is now your #1 contender against Tony Barrett for the AAWF World Heavyweight Championship. And Tony's got to be shaking in his boots right now.
He's got
to go up against Caleb fucking Cassidy.
I definitely would be terrified to go up against Caleb Cassidy. I know for a fact he's not been in a good mood for the last couple of days. Caleb Cassidy just pinned Franco Marcelo in the middle of this ring to take that #1 contendership. And I thought it might have been over here. Lance Hogan may have snuck a win in. But after that complete disaster from Caleb Cassidy, Caleb has just put himself right back into the driver's seat of the AWF Championship.
This is going to be interesting to see how this
Ref,
goes
get out
between
there,
him
Ref,
and
get out
Tony
there.
Barrett.
Caleb does not look to be in a damn good mood at all. He looks to be
Happy that he won, but ready to whoop some ass.
I mean, he's happy he's won, but he's always been in a bad mood since day one, since he came out of the womb. That's one bad son of a bitch right there, let me tell you.
There's no other way to put it. Well, we're going to find out exactly what Tony Barrett feels about this, as well as the condition of Hanzo the Ice Monk next week. Thursday Night Riots, right here, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We will see you then. And scene.
Alright, so this is the part where we're done.
We sit here and chill with you guys for a few minutes, go over the show, say welcome to some of the people. By the way, Vicky Vane, I saw you pop in, one of my new followers. Thank you so much for jumping over and checking this out. Make sure you give good old John the Joker here a follow if you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, follow doesn't cost anything.
Doesn't cost a dime. But it looks like you got pretty into it. I'm glad. It seems that the Thursday Night Riot show really does generate new viewers like fucking that, man.
Well, I love doing it for a couple of reasons. One, I absolutely love wrestling. Like, I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm 28 fucking years old. I still watch wrestling because I enjoy it completely. But I've been really enjoying the fact that I've been getting messages. I've been seeing people being like, I used to not give two shits about wrestling. You guys have made me actually care about it in some form or fashion. That makes me feel great about what I do, and that's the reason why I do it. Even if there's only one viewer, I will do this every fucking week.
Absolutely.
Because we might find somebody out here who's never watched wrestling or who used to watch wrestling and got really tired of it. And, you know, maybe they want to try watching this. And we present a product that is absolutely 100% a shoot. I'm not even joking. Thank you, Vicky Vane, for joining the Harlequins of Hype. I hope you enjoy yourself here. And make sure when you spread chaos, you spread it with a smile.
So, no, this was a fun night. I have to admit, guys, I had to be at work at 3 a.m. this past day. I took a nap when I got home. I haven't been feeling it today. The minute I put those headphones and we started going, my energy level just spiked. I was ready. Absolutely ready. So yeah, just a quick note, once again, for all of you, the Anarchy Arena Talk Show will be on my channel Saturday night, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/TheMetalBarrett. We hope to see all of you there. I will be streaming tomorrow night. I'll be back on schedule. Tomorrow night is, of course, PUBG betting night. Friday night, PUBG betting. John the Joker, if I'm not mistaken, you'll be going on with some more Fallout 4 streaming tomorrow night.
That's right. The way I ended it last week, I just found Nick Valentine inside the Vault 81.
Nice.
We're going to see where that goes from there. Kind of been asking the people what they want to see. I'm going to be asking you guys if you want to watch that, make sure to check it out. I've had a lot of fun doing this. This is one of my favorite streams to do every fucking week. I love doing this every week. I wish I could show you guys how much production goes into this one fucking stream.
Yeah, it almost rivals the talk show in how much production goes into this.
Because, like, I may do this one day. I may show you exactly what everything I have to do in order to get Thursday Night Riots ready. But basically, I have, like, 5 fucking windows open right now. Not including the game.
Right. It's absolutely intense what we have to do with this show. And I say we, I'm more here as a creative outlet. As far as the grunt work goes, it's 95% John the Joker. It really is. So you give him the majority of the props. He does the grunt work.
Yeah, I do the booking. I do the character creations, which I will do on Monday nights for anyone that subscribes to me. Like, Monday Night Call is what I call it. I think it's pretty
nice. Monday Night Call, I like that.
But if you subscribe to me, even if you do it with like Amazon Prime or anything like that, if you subscribe to me, I will make a character for you. You will be part of AAWF and Thursday Night Riots. And not only on top of that, you also get a corn dog. That's right, one of my emotes is a corn dog. John the Joker's got talent. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I try. Oh God, do I try with this game?
This game loves to just screw us, like it has been the past years. I'm amazed it didn't lock up on us during the stream this time.
So am I, honestly. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We had a lot of fun doing this. We know that this is usually a shorter stream, especially with this one right here, getting up at 3 a.m. I mean, honestly, I'll take a lot of credit, but like this guy soldiered through the last 2 fucking weeks
on like next to no fucking sleep, guys. Like next to none.
Yeah. So I'm very happy that he does this and sacrifices a lot to do this with me. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging. Tomorrow again, Fallout for me. It's gonna be PUBG for him. So pick your poison, or you can watch both of us. Hey, we appreciate both of you.
You can flip back and forth, have 2 windows open, do what you want to do. We love it. Vicky Vane, we really do appreciate that vote of confidence. Hope to see you tomorrow night on the PUBG stream. I do know that you are a good PUBG fan, so we will see you there once again, guys.
She's a good PUBG fan,
as opposed to a mean one.
Oh, I was gonna say
like Drummond.
Oh,
or you.
Okay. I just scream in the Discord, like, why the fuck are you doing that?
Right.
Like,
so I don't know if we're going to get Waffle Stack to play with us tomorrow night or not. I'll have to talk to him, but it might be solos, might be duos. We'll just have to wait and find out. But on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here, everybody. Get ready to do our night. So thank you once again for watching us. I've been the Metal Barrett. Have a fan-fucking-tastic night.
And may my Harlequins of Hype stay fucking hype. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to check me out on Discord. Make sure to check me out on Twitter. And as always do everything, do every bit of chaos with a smile. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.